Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the MCU, Sophia Di Martino.
Hi, it's Sophia. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of the fans. Thank you for watching Loki 2, for posting about it, reviewing it, shouting about it, especially when we couldn't. Thank you for your patience and for your never-ending support. It's just bowled me over again.
I feel like in episode 3, when yourself and Tom kind of revealed that you were into both genders, and that was just a thing you were both bi, basically. Do you think both those, am I reaching here, or do you think both of those characters are also bi when it comes to good and evil? Like, are they kind of sitting in both camps a little bit? Are they curious about both?
I don't know if the two are connected.
Okay.
I think it's really early in the morning. Do you need a coffee, Paul? Do we need to get up to get you a coffee?
Potentially, yeah.
I don't know if the two are connected.
I just started from the place that she's a brawler and she's a survivor and she's been through hell and back. She's had a really, really shit life. I keep swearing, sorry. I've been at home for a while, using really bad language, clearly. She's been hiding in apocalypses for thousands of years, so it's quite sort of difficult to delve into that. The leather and the cape, the green circles on the arms are the greens for Loki, obviously, and there's little bits of Enchantress there as well.
What really intrigued me about the story was that
she's another version of him in the unlimited universes.
Loki, but she needed...
So I think something that was really fun in looking at Sylvie and her fighting style and looking at what makes her different, and obviously it's the nature and nurture.
Push down.
Someone, you see her at some point like take off her horns and like put them in someone's face.
It's like, oh wow, this woman can fight. Sugar, maybe I've met my match here.
That was just like, so do whatever you want, play, have fun, we'll tell you if if it's bad. That kind of thing. There's one I heard earlier actually about the postman. So, something about in episode 3, Sylvie says something about a postman that she's been having a long distance relationship with. Like, she's being sarcastic basically, but there's been a whole theory about who this postman might be and where he is and if he's going to make an appearance. That's the theory that I'm really enjoying.
You will latch on to anything.
Definitely, your baby is now called Loki. Did you kind of panic and go, right, I've got to watch all of the MCU. I've got to see exactly what Tom Hiddleston's been doing as Loki for 10 years. How do you start? Were you already up to scratch with it all?
I'd seen a few films, but yeah, I watched Tom's movies and tried to get a sort of gist of what he's been doing for the past 10 years because it was important for me to know. And everyone was really excited after that.
He'd be very good at that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he'd be great. If you could do a degree in Loki, he'd be the professor.
Sure.
Yeah,
Tom is like a Loki encyclopedia on legs.
One's names, but as an actor, you're just sort of thrown in at the deep end straight away, and you just have to figure out how to swim and not worry about the size of the pool. God, this metaphor is getting really deep.
Very good.
Make that good, man.
Wow, another one. Thank you. I don't have any room in my suitcase for these, so I don't know how I'm going to get them home. Thank you so much. Thanks. Wow. I know Tom and Owen really wanted to be here, but they're busy getting ready for series 2. Sort of well received, and everyone's just been really nice to me, so it's it's just been a lovely experience actually.
People seem to want to see her with Wanda, and I think that would be pretty cool as well.
Locations to be shooting in.
You know what, it was actually really comfy, and because we were staying on the caravan site, I was staying like 30 seconds away from work, so there was no commute, there was no travel time. I could just roll out of bed and go to set. It's actually perfect. Yeah, 100%. I was, you know, really uncomfortable teenager. I think a lot of people are. And I wouldn't be a teenager again if you paid me. Honestly, being an adult is way better. So to all the teenagers out there, just like hang on, just bear with, get through it. It gets better.